Sphero has been out on iOS and Android for some time, but now it's available on Windows Phone with this handy controller app. We're going to take it for a spin, show you what it's all about. So here we are with Sphero for Windows Phone and Windows 8. You can see the tile right here. Now you may be asking yourself, why would I want to remote control a ball from my phone or tablet? It's a pretty good question, but I will say the company behind Sphero, that'd be Robotics here, has actually done a real good job of making this sort of more than just remote control. They've actually added a whole game element to it. And you can see there, my Sphero has now connected. It connects up through Bluetooth 4.0, so if you're running Windows Phone 8.1 Developer Preview, you may not be able to use this at least fully because on Lumia devices at least, Bluetooth has been disabled for 4.0 LE. This is a 930, so it has Lumia Cyan on board, so everything is working just fine. It should also work fine just on Windows Phone 8 devices. Anyway, we are connected up, and like all things Bluetooth, it can get finicky once in a while if you disconnect or reconnect frequently, but otherwise I've had no issues. There are two sections here. You have Just Drive and Level Up. Just Drive is what it sounds like. It's just no frills. You can just roll the ball around. That's the less fun thing, but there's also no challenges or requirements there. Level Up, however, is where the story takes place, and it's pretty cool. So there's a whole backstory here to Sphero. It's not just a ball, there's the Orpocalypse. We'll just play a few seconds here to show you guys.
They call him Sphero.
So here we are on the main interface. As you can see, it's very cutting edge and very interesting looking. There's a lot going on here and it may look confusing at first, but the program does a really good job of explaining to you what everything is on your first run and subsequent ones after that. You have everything here from your speed and acceleration, which I do advise actually controlling sometimes. When you're new to Sphero, you want to have a little bit more control so you can slow it down a bit or speed it up. You also have different missions. So this is where the game element comes in. You tap this and it goes into another screen here and you get these little cool missions and you can tap each one and it tells you what it wants. Explore. Sphero was born to roll. Help Sphero explore planet Earth. You can do this mission. Sphero's hull was designed to withstand impacts. Test Sphero to full integrity. And Sphero's drive input can be carefully controlled. Demonstrate your throttle control. Now, the point of doing those is not just for tests, but as you do them, you collect points, or basically experience points. You can see those built up there, and the more you get, the more stuff you can do. So you can go into settings here, and you can actually do what's called a core exchange, and you can upgrade Sphero. So you can do all sorts of things like make him jump, get more colors, and change the way he looks. You can do this thing, Ultra Boost, a Chromo Drive, which I'm not even sure what it is. It is Sphero's color changes based on speed and direction. That's pretty cool, actually. You have Dance, so he'll dance around. These are like, now this section here are little tricks. Ninja. Go Dark to make Sphero seem like a lifeless ball, so that's pretty fun. You can also do Strobe, so he'll flash around. So it's kind of fun stuff, and it's a neat ability to be able to do this. There's a bunch of other ones there, too. Going back to the main menu here, though, you have, this is the jumping, oh, this is the boost ability, sorry. So as you hold that down, it can speed them up very quickly. But you can see it's like a video game. You only have so much boost. Here are your tricks, so that's jump. And you can see him doing that right there. You can change that to the rainbow mode. You can see him maybe in the background. He's going to change his colors and bounce around, which is kind of funny. You also have different controls. You can use tilt control if you want to. Which I actually don't recommend as much. I do like using the D-pad control here. And you can also go through and change his color. And the more experience points you get, the more color options you get. So you can spin this around and you can see his color changing. So you can customize it to how you want, which is kind of a nice twist, I have to admit. And then you just have your basic D-pad control. You also want to calibrate him. So as you spin this around, he has a tail, which is that blue dot on the back of him, and you want that to face you, and that's how you basically calibrate the controls so he can spin around and basically go in the direction you want him to go in. Now I have his acceleration set slow here, but you can definitely speed it up. The more you drive around, you'll see my points are going up, and that's how you collect experience points too. And that's kind of where the fun is in Sphero, as you can level up and do all sorts of things. In fact, I just leveled up a little bit there. So there you have it, Sphero. It's a lot of fun, I have to admit. Now, it may seem a little strange to be remote controlling a ball, but between the game element and experience points, I do find myself using this in my spare time, mostly to terrorize my cats. But you may find different use for it, so head to Windows Phone Central and tell us what you think. Take care, everybody.